Alright, where did we leave off? Interesting, I have 7 prop units. Oh, 108 support with this already. Wow, that's pretty good. And yeah, I'm remembering that's because we did get the LRC booster in S7. Which gives us, what, 10 support? Sweet. Watching on TV? Awesome. I hope it looks well. I've had mixed results watching Cogmind on the TV. Sometimes the tiles get a little small. I've thrown on other streams before. I guess if you're close enough to it and all that, it definitely looks good on the big screen. Everything's pretty crisp and everything, so that's awesome to hear. Alright, we still got a bit of a hacking build going on, but we did lose some parts. So we're not, and we're getting to the late game where things are harder to hack, so we're not like amazing at hacking still. Hey, what up, Porius? Welcome. We have limited fabbing opportunities and more things to fab still. We're a little behind on fabbing to where I normally am on a run like this, I think. Unfortunately. We're probably a little bit behind the power curve. This is one of the weaker runs I've had at this point for this type of build, so we'll see how it goes. We should be fine though. Like another Q thruster in the back. That is good. Terrain scan processor, but no terrain scanner, so maybe we'll look out for one of those. Femto actuators, essential. Advanced force field, alright. So I think our priorities is we want an actuator array, which is a really good melee utility. I think I want prop shielding, because I don't have a lot of prop. We might have to fab that. I probably need like a few more plasma lances. I don't know if the Sigix broadsword will be sustainable as one of our primary melee weapons. But it's nice to have it equipped most of the time because it's really good armor with its 800 coverage and only 10 mass, and its regenerative capabilities. Maybe we will find what we're looking for on the ground. We shall see. Aegis would be excellent here, because I'd like a better force field. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's, oh, actually, before we start, what kind of parts do I have? I have the advanced actuator array, which I think I talked myself into fabbing one of these instead of an experimental one, because it's less matter cost and almost as good. 16 versus 20% is fine with me. Mini fusion reactor. I'm actually thinking, because we got a lot of innate power from S7, we used our replicator on a integrated reactor, integrated singularity reactor at that. I wouldn't mind having an extra power source. The main reason I'm thinking about actually not evolving one is the mass, more than anything else, and because it's not completely necessary. But you can never really have enough power, especially on a flight build, in the end game. You want to use improved shielding and not experimental. Yeah, you're probably right there, and we probably don't need experimental. The 60% from improved is probably fine. Once I get armor on, these are all going to be pretty low coverage. They're low coverage already, so like 2 improved might be enough. 4 large storages on a flight build. Yep. This is how I roll. Deep pockets. And we have lots of goodies stashed in there. I need to make a bot command with the humpback meme, actually. To link that. That'd be funny. Alright, let's start exploring. 12 mass utility. Probably a force field. I already have an advance. What is this? Yeah, improved force field. Well, I don't care about improved ones. This guy might be guarding some kind of item, like a nice testing item, but I'm gonna go around first. Yeah, I do want to do more Golden Krone Hotel content at Throws. I'd like to do a Let's Play on YouTube at some point. Cold Q thruster, that's pretty good, but it doesn't have enough support to support all the storage I've got right now. If you want to go fast, it's hard to do better than a cold Q thruster, though. I'm gonna go ahead and locate traps here. Let's throw in a botnet to improve our hacking later. Get an operator's Trojan on there. And probably a tracking Trojan. I'm gonna take level access points while it's direct here. Maybe I should try and pull prop shielding. Probably just get experimental shielding and repair it. Yeah, we're gonna want the things that are gonna affect improved versus experimental are really how much we can fab. So I might actually pull both schematics. And also, we're gonna mostly be using that in the end game. And in C, and especially A0, you can't really repair. I think C has repair stations, but there's not a lot of them, and you might not have them when you need them, and it's not what you want to be doing there. At this point, we can just repair our flight units themselves, for sure. Instead of repairing the shielding, if we want to save that for the end game. Wow, the access is or the exit's pretty close. It's not a big map. I guess the border of the map is right here. Feels a little smaller than it normally is. I think our entrance was inset a little bit. Probably why. But yeah, it's really close. I would like to make use of this repair station. Let's keep an eye on that ARC. Ooh, we got lots of beat up parts, huh? Oh yeah, we had a rough time the last couple floors, haven't we? I'm remembering now. I think I was trying to suppress these memories, but it's all coming back to me. Yeah, let's repair this impulse thruster array. That'll improve our support if I need it, since one of my units equipped is just a field propulsion array, which is a little less. And also, if we lose too much flight units right now, we'd be in very bad shape, so that seems like the most important thing here. Only 22 turns. I guess this is sec level 3. Curious what this launcher is, but it's probably not something we're going to use. I could see myself using like a Gamma Bomb array at the Doom Corridor maybe, but other than that, I don't think we're using any other launchers. We have our mini Smart Bomb launcher, which is pretty awesome still. Ooh. I wonder where that is. It's not a nano sword. Probably whatever the scythe is called, or something like that. particle scythe or whatever. Alright, that ARC is coming out of that door. A little risky to run into this terminal, but I'm going to. Damn, it's a lot of watchers up there. There's a direct machine index. I'm going to try and take that. That's what I was trying to pull on the other one, indirect. It was like 24%. 2 fabricators on this floor. That's nice. I might save this terminal for the time being in case I need a recall of some sort. How do mini smart bomb compare to endgame typical explosives in terms of sheer damage output? Is the difference too huge for a launcher heavy run? I mean, they do a lot of damage, and I mostly use launchers to deal with swarmers, and then just like other emergencies. So if we're dealing with swarmers, I mean, they're great for the rest of the game. It's 46 to 92, which is pretty good, but some of the other late game launchers do like a lot of damage. So you'll probably get like, I don't know, I'm just guessing 50% more damage out of some of the higher end launchers, but I mean, especially for our build, this is great. If you're going launcher heavy, you probably would want a higher end one, just because you'll probably use less matter killing everything. If you can kill them faster and all that good stuff. I wonder what the haulers have on this floor. Ooh. This is a hypervelocity multi-rail. I don't think we could get any value out of this. But I want to pick it up anyways. What is this machine? Oh, it's just a machine. Well, I can't leave it on the ground, that's for sure. Some kind of medium armor. Ah, the experimental stasis projector schematic calls to us. Seeing as there's at least 3 watchers with routes around here, I'm going to put a tracking Trojan on here to give us enemy intel. Let's locate traps. Locate traps is a really high value hack for flight hacking builds, because one stasis trap can really end your run. You get a lot of free hacks and it's a pretty easy one to pull off. And I might leave this one where it is as well. Oh, those are the same traps. That's too bad. I thought we were further away. Well, you never know. Alright, looks like the ARC is going around the other way. We just gotta be careful with that watcher's position. Actually, I can throw on a transmission jammer. We don't have to worry quite as much about the watcher. Poke my head in here real quick. That's a boring room. We do need to repair this mini fusion reactor at some point. I'm going to go with the plasma lance first, though. It'd suck to lose more plasma lances. I want to keep those high integrity. And I need to drop something to pick up this impulse thruster array. So maybe this is where we ditch the hypervelocity multi-rail. Trying to think of where we might use that. Nowhere really. If we had to hunker down and like do some combat like we did in that, where S7 with that like S7 guard, it wouldn't be a terrible thing, but we don't really need that. Drop the report Trojan on the Fab. I'm thinking that we can... We don't want to waste that hack, perhaps. And maybe I just wait like 520 turns or so from when we entered. And just use that and assume that we get the refill. If we fab one item too early, we're probably not... The chances of us tripping the alarm is pretty low anyway, so I think that's the move here. When did we enter, by the way? Around 33,500. That's a nice round number. So the restock will come in about every 500 turns from when we enter the level. I am curious what's preloaded on here. Sentry Mag. Oh, there's a fresh impulse thruster array. How much backup flight do I need? With this, the need for prop shielding goes down a bit. I still think we'll want some. I'm carrying around a precision matter filter. I don't need this. I don't know why I have that. I probably had taken that to a scanalyzer or something. Five-mass prototype device. I wonder what that could be. Definitely grab that, and I kind of want to take one of these with us as well. Thinking about ditching this TR. Alright, let's go with the mini fusion reactor here. Does this connect? Does not appear so. Can we get one more repair off? Not with a failure. That answers that. Alright. Continue exploring. Here comes a recycler coming for the, this guy's gonna get some good loot. A hypervelocity multi-rail, transdimensional reconstructor. I wonder if this connects. I don't want to try that. I really want to get to a scanalyzer because I'm carrying two prototypes we might end up dropping. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's a researcher. Fine. Prototype flight unit. The 8 stasis beam conveyor, of course. I'm always being taunted by these stasis beams. Alright, well we got both prop shielding schematics. Utility shielding can be nice too for these builds. I don't know if we're gonna have... Actually, with no SR, maybe we want one. I'll pull them just in case. Improved experimental utility shielding? No, that's an item. Alright, and this is a level 1 terminal. I'm gonna leave it. That is damn useful. Direct purge threats, we might come back to that. I'm gonna take this locate traps real quick. That could be a terrain scanner. I'm gonna pick that up and see what that is. Alright, what kind of prototypes we got here? Plasma sword. Advanced particle accelerator. Probably not gonna need one of those. Anything else worth scanning? Not really. Oh, we should do an researcher's Trojan though. Gives us positional knowledge of all researchers on the map. So we've got one operator on the map. Oh, just micro actuators. Seal up this thing. There were swarmers up here. This is going to be annoying. I wonder if this cuts through. Is this tracking? It is. Oh, there's a cold Q thruster. Sure, I'll analyze it. Why not? Not bad. Honestly, we're not using all our support. I can slot that in right now. Get a little speed boost. Actually... my god, my support actually just went up. Now we're really fast. Zoom, zoom. Alright, trying to get out of the jamming radius of that watcher. Alright, the swarmers are all in a room there, so I'm gonna try and make a beeline to the top right room. It's a little scary with that surf opening the door into the swarmer room. And another flight unit. Wonder what that one could be. Drop something, take it with us. That could be like an experimental Q thruster, which would be pretty nice as well. Time to drop the matter drive, maybe. This is a pretty good way to get energy in like A0 if you're running out, but I don't know if I'd end up carrying it that long, because we're not gonna have a lot of storage at that point, and I'll probably prefer other things. I'm actually afraid to leave this place now. For fear of swarmers. Yep. Alright, let's sneak back down. Man, I wanted to put the transmission jammer on. I almost threw on the transdimensional reconstructor just because I saw the first couple letters were the same. That would have been pretty bad. We'll go to our repair station, get a reactor back. Cold impulse thruster, not quite as good. I can kill some of these guys. Make my life much easier. I've never equipped an advanced particle accelerator, huh? That's not in my gallery? That's interesting. The game is tempting me to attach a faulty part. That is the jackpot recycler right there. All these good parts. Hey, what up, Decina? Alright, well I gotta equip one of these for the gallery at least, right? %. Ooh. Our HERF cannons are so strong with that. Everything's so strong with that. We might even find a pot cannon, which would be super strong with this. I want to keep it nickel. I'm trying to. Hold on to it for now. Hey, welcome, Callie. How's it going? Or that impulse thruster. Where is your researcher to protect you now, little watcher? Ooh, assaults. I was wondering what our alert was when we entered the floor. It must have been quite high. And they must be coming from here, because it's the only exit on the map. So I'm going to run over here. I believe both of these terminals have hacks left on them, and we're going to try and recall that. Wait, where is the assault? Oh, there it is. I guess the stairs were just outside of my tracking radius. So many sounds are different. Yeah, it's really, really cool. All the new audio that they added in Beta 10 here. A really nice addition to the game. Alright, so that assault's going away now. And I think I will take this direct alert purge. Hell yeah. If I had to guess, our alert is probably almost 0 at this point. Awkward does feel good. Okay. Well, I'm back down here. I think I want to see if we can cut through this way and avoid the swarmers. Oh my god, they sent 2 assaults. No, assault force. There's another random ARC, I guess. It'll actually be pluralized if they send more than one ARC. That guy coming this way? He is not good. Sweet. We had an ARC patrol, but that was this guy, I think. So another one generated at the stairs, I believe, and started patrolling. So now there's 2 ARC patrols here. Dang, this thing sounds cool. It sounds like a Darth Vader machine or something. The field warper. Advanced reaction control system. Actually, do we have one of those yet? Actually want one of those. I'm gonna take that schematic. We might fab one of those. And I'll locate traps direct and put a tracking Trojan on here. I'll even take the zone layout. Yeah, look at all that knowledge. Current alert level low security. Perfect. I'm gonna leave that terminal where it is. That'll be a good one for recalling X-terms and stuff on this part of the map. 6 mass prototype utility. What could this be? Improved thermal defense suite. These are pretty decent for allied builds. Not amazing for what we're doing though. So this is a mass utility. We're not going to use any of those. Although we could support one pretty well with all of our power. I think I'd just as soon evolve another propulsion slot. I don't know. I don't think we're going to need support. Charting computer, don't care about that. Tempted to grab this. It's like one of those things I wouldn't mind having in my inventory, but I'm probably not going to use and will likely drop the next time I find something decent. Selective EMP branch? What do you mean by that? Oh. Shell. Huh. Oh, the Sea Gamp? Yeah, so the Sea Gamp room is always going to be the opposite corner that you spawn in. So it's going to be up here. If we do that, Zerov will be hostile because we use CRM. And he will know, and he doesn't like that. And also, Zerov takes your credit for killing the first boss, which is kind of lame. Yeah, once you use CRM, Zerov will register you as, like, part alien or whatever. And doesn't like that, because it's an alien utility. Alright, so this guy's gonna call an assault once I go in here. Why shell when you can have 3 times powered armor? Shell's actually lighter than 3 powered armors, isn't it? Wait. How did you know? Did he send... They didn't send reinforcements yet, can they? Can I recall those here? That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Huh, that's actually an awkward position. Because I actually can't dig through here like I wanted to with this guy there, because he's going to see through the terminal. I should just did this the normal way. I was trying to get cute with it. Actually would have worked great, I think, if he didn't find out somehow. I guess he doesn't actually register visibility, he just knows if the wall gets breached somehow. Recall extermination. Experimental power armor is 10, but you can't get a schematic for that. Or at least you can't pull a schematic from that. So you're stuck with advanced if you're fabbing usually. I don't know if you can scanalyze experimental or not. Need that guy to get out of my way. Dude. Leave me. Okay, I can't repair that. How is this gonna work? I need to shoot through this. Maybe I'll dig in from the back. A little awkward. Why did you even dig in there? I was thinking I could cut through here, but I forgot that he could see through the terminal. I didn't think he would call reinforcements if he didn't see me, but apparently he just does it if you breach this box. Even if if he's not even aware of it. The cheater. Okay, yeah, we can just come in from the other side. And yeah, I guess I can't recall the reinforcements that come here. So we're just gonna leave and not come back. In which case, is there anything else I want to do on these terminals? Oh, Troge bow. That's supposed to be a botnet, but whatever. Alright, let's get out of there. Actually, what is this ARC doing? We want to go around the other way. Cooled Nova Cannon. Probably better than our enhanced Nova Cannon. Still not amazing for us in general. Oh yeah, they do the exact same damage, huh? No, these parts are never faulty. Oh shoot, this wasn't that guy's terminal. Can I beat him there? I don't think I can anymore. I was not paying attention. Oops. Oh well. So you can't recall these reinforcements, huh? Or can you? Oh, there were 2 reinforcements. That's interesting. You don't actually get like a reinforcements message about this. But yeah, because I just recalled this and this. Disabled bot? This is probably the proto variant. In which case, yeah, he probably has some really good loot. But maybe not for our build. Do we fight the swarmers? We might have to. I'm gonna go explore this corner real quick. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're gonna have to, alright. Huh? They didn't see me. We're too fast. Okay, ARC. We'll do this dance again. Oh, there's our advanced reaction control system. Perfect. Those are so common on the ground, which is why I wasn't too concerned about fabbing when I figured we'd run into one at some point. And what is this prototype device, I wonder? 12 mass. Usually the high ones like that are force fields. And some similar devices. Alright, we'll be back. Oh my god. I was wondering if there was a secret door here. And I was like, the chance is so unlikely that if I want to, I was just going to grab this part. I'm glad I didn't. Is that a cool linear grab jet lying in the corner? Yeah, I think we're beyond that build, unfortunately. There's a combat linear grab jet. What is this? Matter compressor? Probably not going to need that. Hey, what up, Bug Sniper? Wizard means you're really good at hacking. We are wizards with machines and terminals. There's another combat linear grav jet. And 2 proto hover units. We could swap to hover if we really wanted to. Then we could use shell. And 2 heavy regen platings with 7 hover slots. But no, we're definitely committed to flight at this point. We have a ton of good flight units. Oh my god, a singularity reactor. Too bad we don't have 3 power slots. Hey, what's up, Sleepy Blade? This looks neat. Have you seen Cogmind before? I do want a 5th experimental energy well, because I am a hoarder with that stuff. Farewell, enhanced Nova Cannon. Hello, more energy. How do I power all of my thrusters with just a mini fusion reactor? I can actually turn this off. Because I have 55 innate energy supply from alien artifacts I've picked up. I duplicated in an integrated singularity reactor. So eating 2 of those is where most of my energy is coming from. Biggest flex? The only reason I have this equipped is because I don't have inventory space for it, to be honest. I'd rather have it not be vulnerable. Yeah, Cogmind's a really cool roguelike, Sleepy Blade. It's a traditional roguelike. It's got really good UI and aesthetics. Even the ASCII looks awesome. And yeah, you basically, like, you have no class, but you evolve slots and you put parts on and you build yourself almost like a mech warrior kind of style game. I did not get power generation from Zhirov. I got heat gen from him. Integrated dissipator. It's too bad we could have had even more power. Unlimited power. Alright, I don't think there's anything we care about in the Seagamp room. I don't think we have any reason to farm an Alpha 7 or Strikers. These guys have enhanced Force Lances, which for a flight build, I like Plasma Lances a lot better. These are mass 3. The enhanced Force Lances are like mass 7 or so. What's interesting about enhanced Force Lances, though, is that they have high critical, like 14% or something. It'd be really interesting to make like a critical enhanced Force Lance build. You don't get a lot of shots with them, though, just because of the nature of melee weapons, so even having high crit chance isn't that great with them, I guess. It'd still be fun, though. We've almost full explored, and we haven't found any testing prototypes that are too amazing for us yet. Can we support Shell? How much does Shell weigh nowadays? I don't remember if that one got nerfed or not. Is it like 30 or 35? $30 mass? We would actually lose normal powered armor eventually, though, I think, Nikolai. Shell you don't need backups for at all. Which is kind of nice. But no, I agree with you. Shell is actually like... Alright, here's my hot take. Shell and VCR, the Vortex Train Reactor, are the two most overrated items in Cogmind. People obsess over them, and neither of them are that amazing compared to like any other comparable part you can get at that stage of the game. Shell's still really good. But you can get heavy regen plating. And unless you're concerned about upkeep, that is one thing that Shell does really good, is that it doesn't generate a lot of heat or energy for what it gives you. But the coverage per slot of this is the same. The VCR comes earlier, you can scan it for free. Yeah, but if you're playing a bot that is going to be scanning VCR, like, I don't know. How often have you fabbed VCR? Last time I scanned it, it broke. And that is my experience with combat bots trying to scan good items, is they just break. I think you lost 3 normal and 1 improved on a A0 on your Golem run. Don't get me wrong, VCR is good. It has really good energy generation and really good storage. So it saves you almost like... I don't think it's like a full slot, but like... It gives you like the power generation of like 2 units and then like a little bit more storage. So it kind of saves you a storage slot. Well, that's not even true either, is it? How does it compare to like 2 improved quantum reactors? Not that those are terribly common either, but they're probably not that far off. 130-ish more storage, yeah, that's like nothing. So compared to like other top tier engines, it's almost the same. Compared to like more common engines, you might salvage them parts of like other bots, it kind of saves you a slot. Yeah, I think it is slightly less power, because those give like 28 per slot, I think. This singularity reactor, though. I'd love to use one of those someday. 20 to 0 point, that's what I'm thinking of. Alright. I'm gonna do some math before we leave to figure out if shell is gonna be like usable on our build or not. Oh, you know what this is? Oh, it's just a Tachyon. I thought it was the, oh, the other one's a cannon, isn't it? I thought it was the hypervelocity EM, weapon. Tachyon dispersion ray. I don't think I can really get much value out of this. Shell hype is residual from pre-nerf. How did it get nerfed? I don't remember. It actually, that one didn't get heavier. So from the armor nerf, from like a beta or two ago, it got it probably got a buff in that way. Oh, was its mass doubled? Okay, maybe it did. Yeah, it must have. These where are they? This heavy regen plating used to weigh like 12. It was so freaking good. Alright, I don't need Tachyon dispersion. I don't think we need to... I wonder if that works on this guy. Not like I'm gonna take allies. Okay, these guys are moving. Alright, we're gonna go back up here now. The specialist prototype. Oh, he has an experimental transmission jammer. I could use that. I just had to follow up with the broadsword and I destroyed something good. Just crit its reactor off. I was using the plasma lance because it has a higher chance of hitting core. Oh, come on. This researcher's gonna ruin all the fun. Come on, dude. Let me just harvest this guy. Why you gotta be like that? If these guys spot you attacking anything, it's bad news. Party pooper. Alright, we basically full explored then. Alright, I think it's time to fabricate. I really want that experimental transmission jammer. I wonder if I can shoot him. Nothing left. That's too bad. Yeah, the research branches are really small, Nikolai. Have I ever intentionally killed a researcher? A couple of times. Usually because I had to, like, fight something else in the same room. If you have, like, a lot of guns or something, usually you can kill them pretty easily. I probably have, like, a coin flip of killing them with, like, lances or something. I wanted that transmission jammer. What do these guys have for weapons? I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen the compact mass driver. I've seen the specialist before. There's no minus salvage on the cool Nova Cannon, is there? Kind of unlucky that he didn't drop anything. Oh well. Yeah, your researchers will aggro your allies, which is pretty convenient because you don't really care about that. Alright. Nothing of note down there. Oh yeah, let's go fab. I've wasted some turns, but I don't want to waste another 400 turns to fabricate. Unless these grunts are going to make me. Maybe I'll have to. Can I blow this up? Doesn't look like it. Might be able to dig through here. This researcher is kind of in the way too. Gotta watch out for this thing as well. The regen medium is okay as well. If I wanted to commit 3 slots to armor. Okay, so it is mass 30. What is our final build gonna look like? I actually feel like we can probably pull this off because we have a good level of support. Although we might rather just use heavy regen plating and then prop shielding. That is probably the answer, because I'm not going to commit 4 slots to that. So what do we end up with? Like, 1 storage slot? And I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 utility slots. We're going to have, let's say, 2 armor slots. Base. Femto actuator. Actuator array. Advanced reaction control system, force field. That's 6 slots right there. I kind of want to use terrain scanning, so that might be 2 more slots potentially. That would put us at 8. And then what? Those are the big things. Oh, armor integrity analyzer would be 9. Maybe we can't afford to use it. So that would mean, do we have actually mass to carry that? How much free support do I have right now? $26. If I swap this out for an impulse thruster, we're up to... That's another 4. That's 30 right there. We're gonna shed like 45 mass if I get rid of 3 large storage units. This might be like a good opportunity for a shell build, and since we don't have any IRs to heal ourselves, it might not be that bad of an idea. I'm going for it. Why do you have 5 energy wells? You can never have enough energy. Who doesn't want 5 experimental energy wells? Riddle me that. Okay, the one thing I want to know is... Okay, this is a massive port util. I think I just talked myself out of needing this. But this is 3 slots. I'm really like scared to drop the heavy regen plating in case this doesn't work out. So I feel like dropping anything else for that. Maybe I ditch the field propulsion array and not carry a ton of backup flight units. That's going to be the big question too, is how many flight units do we want backup? If we had shell, we might not need that many. Think about that. The thing with powered armor, Nikolai, is I don't think I'm going to be able to fab any powered armor. I have other things that I need to fab still, and not a lot of fabbing opportunities. And shell gets us, what, like 75% of the way there? And it heals itself, so we don't need backups. So it saves us storage that we will need to actually carry the damn thing. I'm liking the shell idea. I'm really terrified to drop the heavy regen plating in case it doesn't work, but I think we can make it work with this build. I just feel like I'm forgetting some part that's going to be essential. If I dupe the LRC booster, we wouldn't have this problem, or the storage. The booster would be the one that's really worth duping, I think. Screw it, we're gonna make this work. One way or another, we're gonna make this work. Hey, shell can be overrated and I could want to use it at the same time. Those are not mutually exclusive ideas. I still think shell is overrated. And I still think it'd be incredibly fun to make it work on a flight build, because it doesn't. There's not very often that you can actually carry that much armor and have it be that heavy on a flight build. Oh, hey Xylan. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier. I was talking about how overrated Shell was. I said Shell and VCR were overrated, and I stand by it. Okay. I have to wait like 400 turns to start fabbing things, I think. So we should probably just find a cozy spot next to a terminal and wait. Is there anything I need to repair? Not really. Do I have normal armor? I don't. I wonder if I should have normal armor. for access. That'd be the only time we'd make use of it. Meh. Who needs it? Not me. Alright. Seems like a cozy room to hang out in. Except for that ARC. That ARC is giving me a lot of anxiety. Oh man. Force extract the scanalyzer. We could, but I don't think I need any parts from it. Oh, this is direct recall exterms too. Are we waiting for this stuff to become available? Oh, hey, Innie. So I want to fab, and how fabbing works is every 500 turns, they add... When you fabricate something, you take matter out of the fabrication network, and you can run out of matter, and then you can't fab stuff anymore. Every 500 turns, they restock it, starting from the turn you enter the level. So I'm waiting for that 500 turn interval when I am fairly confident that they had just restocked the matter before I start fabbing, just to get as much mileage as I can out of the fab network and all the matter that they have. And once you start fabbing, you get caught eventually. So if you fab like one item and then run out of matter and then have to wait like 400 turns, or you're not going to wait 400 at that point, but have to wait like 100 or 200 turns for that to restock, and then you get locked out, then you don't get to fab that much. Where if I wait right for the interval when they restock, I can probably fab 3 or 4 items and use almost all of that matter before there's even a chance of me getting detected. Do you not use Trojan Report? I almost always do. But there's only 2 fabricators on this floor, and they're high level. Well, this one's probably not that high level. So there's very limited hacks we can get off of these. I don't want to waste a hack attempt on a Trojan report. Trojan report would tell us exactly when the matter gets refilled and what the matter... Dude, these grunts! These grunts! They're back in the room. Alright, we're gonna go down to this other one, I guess. This one's high level. Those grunts were the reasons I just waited 500 turns, too. Alright, so we entered the floor around 33,500. I'm gonna wait for 34, like 520, and then start fabbing. Oops, I waited too long. This works. Alright, so what do we want to build? So, on a security level 3 terminal, we're not going to get a ton of hacks off, so usually what I'm thinking of, is there anything I want to build multiple of, so I don't have to spend more hacks loading more schematics, I could just build. I don't think there's a lot of stuff left like that. Like, I probably wouldn't mind building like 2 plasma lances. That's the only thing I can really think of that we want multiples of at this point. Unless I want to just do a bunch of experimental utility shielding. Maybe that's what I do. If I fab 2 experimental utility shielding, I could probably just drop my impulse thruster array. Or something. Melee stuff. I already have a femto actuator. I need to build an actuator array still. And I don't have any analysis suites, which would be nice to have, but probably aren't essential. I meant prop shielding. I think I said utility shielding earlier. Let's build some shielding here. That's one of the last things we're going to want doubles. I think I will just go with experimental because of what we were just talking about. Alright, so 50 turns. Let's go. Oops. The watcher there. Let's go see what those grunts are doing. Oh, I can't kill you. Actually, do I have a tracking Trojan up there? Oh my god, the ARC. That was close. Oh, I don't have the thing on. Oh nice, they're gone. Alright, now we can build other stuff. I think the actuator array is first on the list. I'll put both a siphon Trojan and probably a prioritized Trojan on this one. We only have 10% detection chance. This is level 1 fabricator, so it's going to take a long time to build anything. So this will keep it on par with our other ones, so we can kind of run back and forth fabbing stuff. Yeah, I have femto actuators. Those are probably the best melee utility. Right. And then these are second best if you have multiples, I think. Right, let's go check out our other one. Does this have any hacks on it? Whoops, ran past it. I was thinking about pulling melee analysis suites. Transmission jammer back on because it's an annoying watcher. One day you'll manage a force booster melee kit.
Sub.
Drake, hey to you. Thank you for the sub, man. Welcome back to the stream. 3 months, new sword. Awesome. Good to see ya. One day you'll manage a force booster melee kit. Our build right now could manage a force booster really well because I have a lot of integrated heat dissipation right now, which is one of the big downsides of the force booster. The thing is, when you're as fast as we are, you hit your cap on momentum, which is what that gives you really fast. So I'm using a advanced reaction control system, which I think will get us like almost as far as any force booster would. That's what my gut tells me, at least. I didn't math it out. I have mathed that out before. And I know at the very least, like, experimental force booster doesn't give us, like, probably any benefit over, like, maybe even the bottom tier one. But after the phase shifter nerfs, advanced reaction control systems are really good. I have one somewhere. Did I not pick that up? Oh yeah, we should grab that before we leave too. It's in this other fabricator room. But that gives you both dodge chance and momentum. It's pretty sweet. Alright, more prop shielding there. You might be able to fab 3 prop shieldings from that machine, which would be amazing, actually. I probably wouldn't need any spares at that point. Alright, we're gonna have to start dropping stuff too. Man, I want more storage now. So you like the golem utility? Yeah, golem utility is just like a solid all-around utility. It doesn't excel at any things it does, but it acts as like 3 different combat utilities, which is great. Just a little bit of everything. We're probably to the point where I might want to drop the ECM suite. And I might ditch my backup sensors. And I don't need as much backup flight, I don't think, now that I'm going to have a bunch of utility shielding. I'll probably drop one of those as well. So let's do this. Alright, what is next on the list? I'm gonna get the terrain scanner. That's gonna help so much in A0. I rarely get to the point where I feel comfortable fabricating those, so it's pretty nice to be able to do that here. Although the fact that I'm doing that, and the fact that my mass and support math was so favorable earlier, I feel like I'm forgetting something. We'll see how that goes. I would like an experimental force field as well. Maybe I try to pull that schematic somewhere. I don't know if I left any juice on any of these terminals or not. This one might be relatively unused, actually. It's level 3, though. Oh, database lockout. Let's recall investigation. Thank you for that direct hack. There's no one hacking into your systems here. Yeah, undo. Control Z, Control Z. There may not be enough matter left for another hack. Or fab. We shall see. My prop shielding got finished before this one got finished. That's funny. Alright. Insufficient matter. What costs less matter? I never even got detected on this thing. Holy crap. We are good at hacking. Nice to see a security level 1 machine every once in a while. The thing is, sometimes you want to build faster with these higher level utilities, which is where the security level 1 stuff isn't as good. I wonder what we can do. What is lower matter, do we think? $351, not that. Maybe I'll do an improved utility shielding. I'll put a report Trojan on here. Do I ditch all my backup flight units? If I have 3 experimental prop shieldings, I think we can afford to. Definitely risky though. We're gonna live on the edge here. Oh shit, there's a lot of grunts there. Maybe I shouldn't walk out into this corridor. We did all that in about 200 turns. Ditch my backup sensors. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Do I want this guy's hackware? What am I evolving next floor?
Sub.
Oh, someone has gifted a sub. Welcome, Xylon. Thank you, anonymous gifter. It's very kind. GG. Don't enter the subscriber club and start dropping those omens on me. That's funny.
A powerful sub. You will become.
Oh man, subtrain hype. Welcome, Destinian. Enjoy your emotes. Alright, so I was just asking myself what we were going to evolve next floor. And whether that involves a utility slot or not. Because if it does involve a utility slot, then I can take this hacking suite and get value out of it next floor. My options are... I don't think I'm going to evolve a propulsion slot, so probably one utility no matter what. I don't think I'm going to evolve a power slot, more because I don't want to use the mass than that I don't want the power. And a weapon slot is really tempting, but 2 utility slots could be really good for us. I think because I have a lot of utilities I want to use, like prototype, or like shell armor. I have 2, you know, part shielding utilities. I usually like to go with 4 weapon slots for melee. It's a little overkill though. I'm going to go with 2 utility this time, I think. In which case, yeah, we are going to go with the hacking suite. Just what do I drop? I need 4 slots to grab that and all of this stuff down here.
A powerful sub. You will become.
Oh man. Lots of gift subs going on. This one hit Nikolai. There you go, that one's Bitter Xylon. Get some tone hearts in the chat. Alright, this is the point where the particle accelerator probably gets dropped. As much as I wanted, like, 50 damage herb cannon shots. I'm gonna ditch the ECM suite. Stick with those for now. Grab that. Don't see me, swarmers, please. Alright, cool. We haven't been spotted by anything all game. It's pretty awesome. Or all game, geez. This whole floor. This has been like flawless. $65 damage on accelerated proton burst cannon. What is the proton burst cannon? Is it the triple shot one? Well, Herf is what I have. I'll take what I can get. Alright, so I need to free up 2 slots if I want to carry all 3 of these. I feel like I ditch a util shielding. Hey, these are higher integrity too. Awesome stuff. Our utilities shouldn't get hit that much, so hopefully we don't have to burn through much. And do I drop an energy well? Is that what it's going to come down to? The optical array I keep looking at, but this would be nice to have if I can support it, and I think we will have slots for it. Because I'm not going to have sensors in A0. I'm going to hold on to that. Yeah, I think we ditch 1 energy well. Farewell, energy. Okay, and now I think we just wait to see if maybe we get a fab refill. If we could be so lucky. Oh shit, the programmer got to me already. Well, that was fast. But I'm faster. Later, programmers. Get recalled. Oh god. This isn't great. That might see me. There we go. Bad network compromise. Womp womp. Alright. Alright, let's purge some alert. Oh, we can get a direct hack. Oops. Whatever. How am I even going to get around these guys? I guess I gotta wait for them. Unless I can recall them somewhere. There we go. You had an idea for me to get it storage from a hauler? Yeah, I actually wanted to kill a hauler. There was a couple near me, but they were all near researchers, which looked like it was going to be annoying. At the very least, I wouldn't mind replacing the weak storage unit. I could equip another storage unit next floor once I evolve. I guess that's what you're getting at, huh? Oh, why do I still have shielding on? Yeah, I think there's one... Where were they? Oh, right here. You're not safe here. Bring on the stasis projectors. Oh, no storage. Oh, the swarmers, okay. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't mind dropping the things I dropped too much. Alright, time to go. Let's hit it. Wow, that was like a perfect testing. Alright, on to access. The very top of the complex. Just beneath the surface. Actually, I'm going to take a really short break here. I want to refill my water. It's probably a good time to do it. And we're probably just going to, I don't know, fab some more and then move on to command. Sounds like a good time.